My name is Courtney James with Urban Durham Realty. I've been doing residential real estate for 6 years, and I was with a larger company before I did this. But Urban Durham Realty has been in existence really since January of 2009. So we focus on really Durham, which is a huge leap because I think there's a lot of real estate companies in the Triangle that would never limit themselves to a particular city, but we feel so passionate about this place that we actually have Durham in our name, which is huge. I think a lot of people would think that that's very limiting, but for us it's the focus that we really love. For every transaction, each agent will donate a portion of their proceeds to a local charity. Everything that we do, we try to use local resources. So whereas before I might have spent $60 getting business cards online at some company where I have no idea where they're based, now I consciously choose a local vendor to do that. Just the downtown area in Durham is so vibrant and just such an exciting place to be that I always wanted to be physically down in this space. It feels like a very small town, but you still have all of the great amenities that a larger city would. I recently went through a course to get my Eco Broker certification so that we can help home buyers when they get into homes realize these things that they can do that are relatively inexpensive to make their lives, first of all, more comfortable living in the homes, but also less costly. That there's lots of green mortgage opportunities where you can actually help a buyer get a mortgage, and they can get money on top of that mortgage, literally, that would just go into green renovations. So doing things like, making sure that your windows are well sealed, making sure that your house is well insulated, stuff like that. I mean, it's been fascinating for me just learning that the direction that a house faces and where the windows are in the house really make a difference in terms of heating and cooling the house, and where you place curtains and little things like that, just paying attention to where the sun comes into your home. One of the other things that we're trying to reinforce here, besides just obviously being aware of our impact on the planet, but also trying to encourage more of an urban lifestyle, which doesn't necessarily mean that you have to live downtown. You can live in Woodcroft, for example. That's a subdivision in Durham, but you have walking trails there, so you can walk to places. You have schools close by. You have grocery stores close by, so that you actually don't have to drive literally everywhere. We want people to actually get out and walk around and meet their neighbors and be able to walk to amenities and walk to parks and stuff like that. And I think it's so important to get to know your neighbors. It really does add to your life value, I think.